are really a bunch of dickheads when it comes to hiding their honeycomb pieces. Because, like, who would look up there? Who would think to do that? So we got a Jiggy from the turtle. We got a Jiggy from inside the turtle. And now we're making our way out of town. We've gotten all the golden crocs.
Right, you.
Show them a real
Thundershot.
Cool, man. 26 months. How you doing, cool, man? Also, what are you doing up at a time like this? I think this is the last area we really need to go to before we start making our way out of here. It is faster to not bother using these, but these are the waiting boots. We unlock the abilities, so why not? I don't think you actually, well, no, there is one spot where you need these. You do actually need to learn this move, but the speedrunners, speedrun this game, you actually don't use the waiting boots just because they're so much slower than regular Kazooie. You jump through these waters and take the hit, and then you just come out with really low health. Good to see you, cool, man. 26 motherfucking months. Have you been Prime sub since Prime came out? Cool, man. Is that what's been happening? All right, 81. We're getting kind of close to being done with notes here, too. I'm going to let these run out on purpose. They're on a timer. The boots that we get are on a timer. I can't stay in them as long as I want. It's not like feathers and flying or anything like that. The boots are on a time limit, which is why I have to pick more up if I want to keep going. This one sucks. You hit a puzzle piece, a Jiggy shows up. You have a timer to get to it. So what I do is I creep over till the halfway mark when the camera will cooperate. And then when the camera cooperates, you just leap for the heavens. No! First you see it, now you don't. The fast one wins. The slow one won't. I love Grunny so much. All right, so I kind of played that like a gigantic bitch. So we're going to try this again, but instead this time we're not going to be a gigantic bitch. I just really don't want to fall off because climbing back up here is annoying. Ah, I fell off and climbing up is so annoying. I exuded negative energy into the world, and the world exuded negative energy back. That's what happened. Watching TV, I guess I fell asleep. Woke up like 5 minutes ago. Time for some meth head, boys. I see you. All right. Well, that's a darn shame, but you know what? We will live. Drugs. Yeah, Twitch Prime is probably about 26 months old then. Alright, so now we get to be bored out of our goddamn minds while we run back over here real quick. There's no notes to collect, there's nothing to do because we've already done this section. We've seen it before and it's just as annoying the second time. But the good news is that we're already back. So, I will not let this puzzle thing conquer me. In fact, we're gonna give ourselves the most advantage possible by starting on this furthest corner. That's the big brain 10 million IQ play right there. Please don't fall again. Don't plan on it. I'm too good for that. You know what they say about old T-Shot? He's too good for that. Plenty of time left on the clock. Ba-doop-ba-doop-doop. Gulp. 2 Jiggies left to get, and I know where both of them are, so... one of them is a Jinjo Jiggy. Should be looking good here. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 my ball. I did not miss a note. Don't say that. Mama token back there. Don't do that to me, Germs. Did I miss a note? Okay. So we need 10 Mumbo Skulls. We have 18. Like I said, we've been over collecting a little bit, but these assholes once again proving they are assholes by hiding the second honeycomb piece up here. And what are we transforming into this time, Mumbo? The number of Mumbo tokens Mumbo wants per level goes up every time. It was 10 in the first level. This is level 4, and he wanted... No, it was 5 in the first level. This is level 4, and he wanted 10 tokens. As you can see, we've upgraded a little bit. We're no longer a termite. We're a tiny alligator of the same size, but we actually have an attack. If I push the attack button, he'll crunch 3 times. And we'll need this attack for what we're about to do here. All right. Now the section coming up is it's a timer. It's kind of a big section sort of here. It's really fun, but it's a lot. So let me actually see how much time is left on my food. I have 3 minutes left on my food. So I'm going to walk in here and I'm going to do the first course of this, and then I'm going to pause and go get my food out of the oven and probably eat because I am starving. Got some notes in here, got a mumbo token in here, but let's see what's going on. I'm Mr. Vile, the greediest croc of all. Play my game to win a prize. Press A to accept or B to chicken out. All right, let's play his game. Game is simple. Eat more red yumbles than me. Press X to eat yumbles. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we just eat more yumbles than him. They're all red. Now you'll notice there are some different looking shoes in the background, and for the second one, we're actually expected to have the shoes in order to beat him. He's supposed to be really hard or nearly impossible to beat without the pair of shoes. Because I think he actually moves faster than you do. So the main strategy we want to use here is we want to steal. Oh my god, he's stealing them from us. This is bad. We want to steal the red yumbles away from him right before he gets them, because then that wastes his time and you get one and he doesn't. However, it's backfiring on me right now and I'm actually going to lose. I might fail this a time or two when we get to the harder sections. I'm up by a few right now and I'm in front of him, but as you can see, he does walk faster than me. A section like that is really good though, where I can just steal like 4 yumbles from him at once. However, the parts where the yumbles just spawn in front of his stupid face without him actually having to do any work suck. So we won that. We didn't win that by a lot, but we won that. You only win easy game. Now we play harder game. Eat reds, avoid yellow grumblies. They not ripe. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, I have 1 minute left on my food, so I am actually going to pause here since that timer's frozen at 60. Shit, I bumped a button on my Xbox. God, what did I do? I ruined everything. Anyway, sorry, it was the disk eject button. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to take a small break. Toasty cut here. I'm going to grab my food. And if you're on... Ah! All right, we're back. Hopefully Toasty cut that out, because if not, it was going to be like an hour of nothing happening. But we're in a different spot than we were when we left off, because I accidentally kicked my Xbox, sort of, and I basically had to restart the system. So I had to go back into the world. Luckily, pretty much everything's saved, but I had to run back up and become the alligator again. And the only thing I did different was there is a Mumbo token behind Mumbo's seat in this level. So if you become the alligator, there is a Mumbo token behind his seat. And I picked that Mumbo token up, so we have 1 more Mumbo token than we did before. And we're back up to 10. Other than that, I did everything the same. I beat him in the first race, and now we're getting ready for this second competition. The second and third competition is going to be pretty difficult. Because he gets faster than you. And like I said, there's some shoes in the background that you see. Those white shoes. Those shoes make you faster. And you're expected to be using them for this. We don't learn them until a later level. So you're expected to go to that level, learn the shoe thing, and then come back. Which I might have to do if I wind up being bad at this. But I know for sure it is definitely possible to do without the shoes, because I've done it without the shoes before. It's just been a while and I'm a little out of practice. So let's see if I can win these without using the shoes. Okay, so this is more of the same. We're still eating the red ones. The thing here is that there are yellow ones, and the yellow ones just don't eat them. He said they're not ripe yet. Like, the yellow ones exist, but literally just don't eat them. I need all the ones that I'm about to eat to stop going away. Fuck. Got him. Got him. Got him. That right? These little... Fuck! That's bad. That's real bad. These little trains, when you can get in front of him and you can eat the rumblies or whatever the hell they're called. Fuck! Right before he can eat them is best case scenario. Shit. See, I'm only 1 ahead of him. I'm getting desperate now. Oh, no. All right, see, wherever he's heading, I just try to get there first. All right, looks like we got him on this one. Good stuff, good stuff. Only beat him by a little bit, but we kept in front of him. All right, we have 1 last round. This is the hard one. So this time, it's going to alternate between which ones are good. We either eat red or yellow. But whichever one's at the top of the screen is the one that we're eating. But he's a lot faster in this one. See how he moves quicker than I do? Staying in front of him is really the play here, if I can. But this one is hard, and I might fail it. So if you just try to go all willy-nilly, he does walk faster than you, so it's more than likely he's going to get what he wants out of these. He's actually beating me right now. Oh, I knew better than that. Shit, I slid out of the way. It's looking rough. We sniped the lead, no! Got it! No, we had 17! I thought, oh no! I thought we had him! Mighty Mr. Vile wins. Now Greenie gets chewed. Okay, so he comes over here to chew on your ass cheeks. I'm gonna let him bite me. I think if I leave and come back, I don't know if I have to start the... I don't know if I have to start it from the very beginning or not. So I think letting him bite me is just the play here. I did start him way over there. I wonder if that gives me an advantage. I think it did. I think we're up 4-0 right now. 4-1 somehow, because he had a lucky spawn. Fuck. Fuck! Okay, well then some blatant racism showed up, and now I'm not sure what to do. I need to find him and get in front of him again. Mine! I need this! Yes! Yes! This is perfect! Fuck! Wait, no, now he's in front. Fuck! Me! Woo! Suck my balls. Easiest win of my life. Later, Alan. Have a good night, man. Told you could do it. Told you it was easy. Very first try. Okay, so this is a really he challenges you again, but your only reward is 3 lives, and like I mentioned earlier, lives don't really matter. And we already have a lot, so the 3 life thing is dumb, and those challenges are hard. I don't want to challenge you. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna lie, that one might have been a little bit of a toughie, and I might be sweating a little bit, but that's just because I don't have my air conditioning on. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, we're done with Bubble Gloop, and that is probably the hardest part of the entire game. I'd have to say is if you're gonna do it without shoes, is beating that section without shoes. I made it look easy, but I promise it messed me up a lot as a kid. Like, I didn't think it was possible to beat him without the shoes as a kid. It wasn't until I watched some speedrunners do it before they figured out the move glitch when I realized that it actually was possible to do without the shoes at all. So I always came back. I always went out and got the shoes 2 levels from now, and then came back at a later time and beat him with the shoes. Because it's relatively easy to beat with the shoes on. You move really quickly once you got the shoes on. But this camera is boning me. Where the hell am I? Oh, there we go. There's the last Jinjo, and there's the last Jiggy. We have both honeycomb pieces, and we're about to pick up 8, 99, and 100, the last notes. So we're good on everything. The fastest way to get out of this level would be to let this dragonfly thing kill me, but I actually want to leave as the crocodile. We're going to do something that's a little extra, but it's not actually a part of the 100, the 100% run. This is something that you don't have to do to be considered having beaten 100% of the game, but I'm going to do it anyways because it's pretty cool. And it shows off an aspect of the game that otherwise would just go unnoticed. It's not like Mumbo tokens. Getting all the Mumbo tokens doesn't do anything. But this little side section here that's often forgotten about is actually pretty neat. I did not make that look easy. I think I made that look pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. Homie actually moves a little bit faster when you're chomping along, so we use the chomp attack here. Now, if you'll remember, when I opened up Freeze's Peak earlier, alligator not affected by the piranhas, obviously. When I opened up Freeze's Peak earlier, I also broke open a barrel. Not a barrel, a boulder. I snapped open a boulder. I tried to eat a candy cane the other day and stab myself in the gums. You guys are weird who suck on candy canes until the point gets sharp, and then you keep sucking on the point even though it's sharp. Just like bite that off. Get that out of your system. Or it's going to stab you every time. Anyways, Banjo-Kazooie can't fit in this hole, but tiny little green alligator can. And when we come to this secret room, we actually find a happy little book. Cheeto the spell book you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. Hey, book brain. What did you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost? Which lost book? Finders, Bear, and Bird are. Spell they get. We sure do, bag lady. Come on, book. Give us the spells. Only one spell Cheeto can tell. Enter the code Blue Eggs on Sandcastle Floor in Treasure Trove Cove. So there are 3 spell books in total in this game, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'm going to bother finding all 3, but that's Cheeto. I'm actually not even going to bother entering the cheats. But if we go back into Treasure Trove Cove, you remember earlier in the pit where I had to enter Banjo-Kazooie in the letters? That's a place we enter a bunch of cheats at in this game. And I'd go back there right now, and if I entered blue eggs, what it would do is it would let me carry 200 blue eggs instead of 100. Now, 200 is a little excessive, and I don't really need them. And it's a lot of extra time to run back into Treasure Trove and then type in the blue eggs cheat code. So maybe somewhere down the line, if I'm taking a break or something, I'll do it sort of not in the middle of the action. But for right now, I'm not going to worry about entering the code. I just wanted to show Cheeto off to you guys. Because when I was a kid and I played this game, I would do Cheeto cheats every single time. I do believe you have to talk to him before that cheat code is activatable. And what that means is, first of all, Mumbo Magic's going to turn us back to normal. What that means is, if I were to try to enter blue eggs before talking to Cheeto, the blue egg cheat code wouldn't work. You have to talk to Cheeto before the blue egg cheat code will actually, you know, you can enter it and it'll do anything. One of these is Boots, the other one is Bruntilda. My fat old sister's favorite sport is loogie flicking. Sure. Although she's dim, she attended Fat Hag High. You won't believe that Gruntilda's party trick is blowing balloons up with her butt. And Bruntilda's nice, so she will refresh. That's not savage. These are actual facts about Grunty. That's not savage. That's like, that really happened to her. She really did those things. And another Bruntilda while we're at it. My lazy sister often sleeps on a pile of treasure, the dirty hag. The only thing she's ever won was the dirtiest undies competition. Neat. She often boasts of appearing on the cover of Fat Hag Monthly, posing in her long johns. Thanks, Bruntilda. So we're actually supposed to get this Jiggy that I'm next to right now a different way. Here, I'll show it off to you guys. I want you guys to perceive the full idea of what's going on here. Get out of here, you. But anyways, this is a big old sculpture of Bruntilda, and before we went into Bubble Gloop, her witch hat actually had a top to it. But when we hit the Grunny switch, her witch hat exploded and no longer has a top to it. If we look further up, there's a big-ass hole, so we can climb up the layer a little bit more, jump through a hole that sends us back down so we can get that Jiggy in there. But we actually don't need the hole if we cheese it, which I'm going to attempt to do. It's kind of hard from what I remember. I haven't done it in a while. Fuck! We were close. That was real close. I did the exact same thing again. All right, hold on. We're gonna get this. It really does sound quite absurd. Adventure of a Bear and Bird. Fucking balls. I think I need to go to the tip of the finger more. I'm going to get this. I'm not going to get this. Why is it so difficult? I used to get this all the time. Easiest thing I've ever... Fuck!
Right, you. Show him a real Thundershot.
I spent $40 on this game in 2018. I'm not ashamed.
Hell yeah, Tex. Thank you for 13-month resub. Easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life, very first try. Anyway. No! Okay. No! No! Easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Very first try. Got it. Got it. And you know what? You know what that deserves? First of all, text, thank you for 13 months. Secondly, there we go. Now we're really living. Now we're living La Vida Loca. Nearly choked. I don't choke. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Anyways, new note door. 260, but since we're collecting every note in every world, we're way ahead of schedule. Would have got my brother to do it. That's what my mom did. My mom always called me in during the hard sections that she didn't want to do. She just made me do it. We're on the next floor now. As you can see, these guys have upgraded to having blue robes, which means they take 2 hits. 2 hits from a roll. I think a beak attack does more damage. But if we hit this button, then this rotating jump pad spawns. Now what this jump pad is actually used for 2 things. Number 1, that Gruntilda thing that we just got, the normal way to get that, instead of what I was doing, would be to jump to springboard off this and then jump through that hole there. And that would launch us through the top, getting us where we need to go. The other thing is, in the next level, or in the level over there, not the next level, but in the level over there, there's a grunny switch that opens up this casket thing, and inside is a Jiggy near the top. But, funny story, if I do this right, we actually don't need to hit that grunny switch at all, because the puzzle piece, the puzzle piece is still in there. Hitting the switch just opens the casket to allow us to get it. Same thing with Bubble Gloop. The puzzle piece was underneath grunny, but we had to break the top off to get to it. So if I do this, jump into the corner, shoot an egg at it, Kazooie sticks her neck out far enough, she actually gets the puzzle piece without me ever needing to fuck around with all that. So that's good. I don't think there's anything important over here, but I want to break this wall down anyway. I'm pretty sure it's just a cauldron. I had fine motor skills when this game came out. What year? Hold on. What year did this game come out? What year did this game come out? How old am I? This game did come out in 98. So I would have... Good God. 4, 5, 6, 7. I would have just turned 5? I think I would have just turned 5. Yeah. My brother would have been 1. My brother would have been a year old. Wait, would he? No. No, I would have just turned... I don't remember. Fuck everything. Maybe I would have just turned 4. Now no, I would have just turned 4. I had my math wrong, because my brother wouldn't have been a year old yet. My brother would have been half a year old. Alright, math sucks. Nobody talk to me ever again. Anyway. Moving on. Up in this floor, we have these spider webs. You can blast back. There's a cauldron here. I don't think we'll need him for anything, but... I wasn't even born. Y'all are babies. But you guys are all babies. Not too worried about anything else right now, though, as we're just going to head in the next level. Now, you guys remember when I said before that when we go into a level, for the most part, we collect everything that the level has to offer, and then we leave? This level is the one exception. There is a couple skills we absolutely need from a future world before we can complete everything that there is to do in this world. So, we're going to pick up what we can while we're in here, and then we're going to make our way out. First things first, snow level, fuck yeah. Secondly, we're in an igloo. What's going on, children? Where's our presents? Our dad, Boggy, said he was fetching them. He's been gone ages. Okay, so the 3 kids want Christmas presents. This is a Christmas level. But, unfortunately, their deadbeat alcoholic father took off and never brought any presents back for him. See what we can do about that. By the way, easily my second favorite level in the whole game. behind only the last level, which is awesome. But this is a lot of people's favorite level. Music's fantastic. It's a snow level. It's bright. It's colorful. It's a lot of good stuff to do here. My stomach aches. I shouldn't have eaten that shiny thing. Someone help poor Boggy. So this is their deadbeat alcoholic father, passed out from another drunken spree, of course. Leaving his kids starving and without presents on Christmas in the igloo, but we'll see if we can help them out later.